Look, you don't have to tell me twice. The NBA is a game of runs. Game 1, it was a 39-14 stretch in favor of Miami. Game 2, 39-10 in favor of Boston. And Game 3, well, let's just say it was more of the same. Welcome into sports. I'm Yaw Bonsu. It was the Heat versus the Celtics in Boston, each team looking to take a 2-1 series lead. And remember those runs I was talking about? Well, in the first half, it was all Miami. At one point, the Heat led 62-37 and went into the break up 15. But it was at halftime where things got interesting. Jimmy Butler was ruled out for the rest of the game due to right knee inflammation, giving Boston some sort of hope to come back in the game. But that was only the beginning of both teams catching the injury bug. Early third quarter, Marcus Smart suffers an ankle injury. And if you remember Paul Pierce being in the wheelchair, I'm sure you know where this is going next. Smart would return from the locker room only to hit a three to bring Miami's lead within 10. And now let's jump to the fourth quarter. At this point, Boston still has never led in this game. And take a look at this. Victor Oladipo strips Jason Tatum. Tatum now goes down with an injury, but the game goes on until Jaylen Brown hits an and one layup. So now let's set the scene for Boston. Marcus Smart was in the locker room earlier in the game. That's the defensive player of the year. Now Boston's best player, Jason Tatum, is getting checked out. So who will rise to the occasion for the Celtics? The answer was Jaylen Brown. Brown led a 12-0 stretch for the Celtics to bring the game within one. Brown finished with 40 points and did not miss a single two-pointer, the first player in NBA history to achieve that feat. And all the while, Jason Tatum is having a Paul Pierce moment of his own, and this game pretty much had it all. But for Miami, the theme this game was bend and do not break. Bam Adebayo only had 16 points in games 1 and 2 combined and breaks out for a team-high 31 points in Game 3, including this miraculous jumper to maintain Miami's lead. And here's Kyle Lowry with the inbound steal to put the cherry on top of what was a gutsy Game 3 win for Miami. It was his first game back in 2 weeks. Nevertheless, the Heat take down the Celtics 109-103 to take a 2-1 series lead. Here's Bam Adebayo after the game.
Mentally wise, it's I feel like everybody walked into this arena, locked in from the jump. Like I said earlier, they beat us like we stole something earlier. So just having that bounce back mentality and being able to execute and finish the game, I feel like that's a plus for us.
Game 4 between Miami and Boston is tomorrow at 8:30. All right, in baseball, the Yankees beat the White Sox 7-5 over in the Bronx, but tensions flared after the game. White Sox manager Tony La Russa says Josh Donaldson made a racist comment to Chicago shortstop Tim Anderson. Anderson says Donaldson was trying to call him Jackie Robinson and greeted him by saying, "What's up, Jackie?" in the first inning. Donaldson gave his side of the incident after the game.
All right, so first inning I called him Jackie. So let me give you a little context of that. 2019, he came out with interviews, said that he's a new Jackie Robinson of baseball. He's going to bring back fun for the game, right? And 2019, when I played for Atlanta, we actually joked about that on the game. I don't know what's changed from, and I've said it to him in years past. Obviously, he deemed that it was disrespectful. And look, if he did, I apologize. That's not what I was trying to do by any manner.
The Yankees and White Sox played the second of their 3-game swing today. First pitch is 3:05. Finally, the Mets and Rockies played a doubleheader yesterday. The two teams split the matchups, but Colorado decimated New York 11-3 in Game 2. For the Rockies, Brian Severin's first 2 major league hits resulted in his first 2 major league homers. Can't have a better start than that. Colorado remains at the bottom of the NL West, while New York still tops the NL East. That's all in sports. Guys, back to you.